Cuba. Just the name conjures up images, doesn't it? A land of vibrant colors, rich history, and a culture that dances to its own unique rhythm. Vintage cars in bright candy colors, rolling along streets lined with Spanish colonial architecture. These cars are not just vehicles. They are symbols of a bygone era, lovingly maintained and cherished by their owners. The intoxicating rhythms of salsa music, drifting out of open doorways, beckoning you in. It's impossible to resist the urge to move your feet, to let the music take over and guide you through the streets. And everywhere you look, the warm smiles of the Cuban people, eager to share their culture and their stories. Their hospitality is legendary, making you feel like a part of their extended family. Cuba is a country frozen in time, but not in a museum-like way. It's a place where history is alive, where every building and street corner has a story to tell. This is a living, breathing time capsule where the past and present coexist in a vibrant tapestry of color, sound, and emotion. The architecture tells tales of colonial times, while the vibrant street art speaks of a modern creative spirit. This is a place where life is lived on the streets, where conversations flow easily over cups of strong, sweet coffee, and where the rhythm of the music seeps into your soul. Street vendors call out their wares, children play, and the air is filled with the scent of delicious food. A trip to Cuba is a journey unlike any other. It's an adventure that takes you off the beaten path into a world that feels both familiar and entirely new. It's a chance to step back in time, to experience a culture that is both familiar and exotic. The traditions, the music, the food, all offer a glimpse into a way of life that has remained largely unchanged for decades. It's a place to disconnect from the modern world and reconnect with the simple joys of life: good food, good company, and the intoxicating rhythm of Cuban music. Here, you can slow down, savor each moment, and truly live in the present. So, are you ready to embark on an unforgettable adventure? To explore a land where every day brings new discoveries and every night is filled with music and laughter? Pack your bags, your sense of adventure, and get ready to experience the magic of Cuba. From the bustling streets of Havana to the tranquil beaches of Varadero, Cuba awaits you with open arms and a heart full of stories. Havana, the heart and soul of Cuba, is a city that pulsates with energy. This is where you'll find those iconic images of Cuba brought to life. Imagine strolling down the Malecon, the seawall that stretches for miles along the coast, as the waves crash against the rocks and the sun sets in a blaze of glory. Lose yourself in the cobblestone streets of Old Havana, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where time seems to stand still. Explore its grand plazas. Plaza Vieja, with its vibrant atmosphere and colorful buildings, is a must-see. Don't miss the Catedral de San Cristobal, a stunning example of Baroque architecture, its majestic towers piercing the Havana skyline. Be sure to visit El Morro, the 16th century fortress guarding the entrance to Havana Bay. Climb to the top of its ramparts for breathtaking views of the city and the sea. In the evening, catch a performance at the Gran Teatro de la Habana, a lavishly decorated theater that has hosted some of the world's greatest performers. Havana is a feast for the senses, a city that will captivate your heart and leave you wanting more. While Havana pulsates with a modern energy, Trinidad, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, whispers tales of a bygone era. The contrast between the two cities is striking, with Havana's bustling streets and vibrant nightlife giving way to Trinidad's serene and timeless charm. This meticulously preserved colonial town is a journey back to the 18th and 19th centuries, when sugar was king and Trinidad was at the heart of the trade. The wealth generated from the sugar industry is evident in the town's grand architecture and opulent mansions. Wander through its cobblestone streets, lined with pastel-colored houses, adorned with wrought iron balconies. Each house tells a story, with their vibrant colors and intricate designs reflecting the town's rich cultural heritage. Step inside the grand colonial mansions, now museums offering glimpses into the opulent lifestyle of a bygone era. These mansions, with their high ceilings and lavish furnishings, provide a window into the lives of the wealthy sugar barons who once called Trinidad home. Plaza Mayor, Trinidad's main square, is a hub of activity, with locals and tourists alike gathering to soak up the atmosphere. The square is surrounded by beautiful colonial buildings and is the perfect place to sit and watch the world go by. For a taste of Cuban history, visit the Museo Histórico Municipal, housed in the former Palacio Cantero. The museum's exhibits provide a fascinating insight into Trinidad's past, from its founding in the early 16th century to its heyday as a sugar-producing powerhouse. Or climb the bell tower of the Iglesia Parroquial de la Santísima Trinidad for panoramic views of the town and the Caribbean Sea beyond. The climb is steep, but the breathtaking views from the top are well worth the effort. Just outside Trinidad, the lush Valle de los Ingenios, or Valley of the Sugar Mills, tells the story of Cuba's sugar boom and bust. The valley is dotted with the ruins of sugar mills and plantation houses, remnants of a once thriving industry that shaped the region's history. Trinidad is a place to slow down, to savor the simple pleasures of life, and to immerse yourself in the rich history and culture of this remarkable island. Whether you're exploring its historic streets, visiting its museums, or simply relaxing in a cafe, Trinidad offers a unique glimpse into Cuba's colonial past and its enduring legacy. While Havana and Trinidad offer a captivating glimpse into Cuba's soul, venturing off the beaten path reveals the island's hidden treasures. These cities are just the beginning of what Cuba has to offer. Beyond the vibrant streets and colonial architecture, there lies a world waiting to be explored, filled with natural wonders, rich history, and cultural experiences that are often overlooked by the typical tourist. Journey to the Viñales Valley, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where towering limestone formations known as mogotes rise dramatically from the valley floor. This breathtaking landscape is not only a visual feast, but also a testament to the island's geological history. The valley is dotted with traditional farms and small villages, offering a glimpse into rural Cuban life. Here, you can take a horseback ride through the fields, explore hidden caves, and even visit a prehistoric mural painted on the side of a mogote. This is tobacco country, and you can visit tobacco farms to learn about the traditional methods of growing and rolling cigars. The rich, red soil and favorable climate make this region perfect for tobacco cultivation. Farmers here have been perfecting their craft for generations, and a visit to a local farm offers a unique opportunity to see the entire process, from seed to cigar. You can even try your hand at rolling your own cigar under the guidance of a master roller. Explore the Sierra Maestra Mountains, a haven for hikers and nature lovers, where Fidel Castro and Che Guevara launched the Cuban Revolution. These mountains are steeped in history and offer challenging trails that reward hikers with stunning panoramic views. The dense forests and rugged terrain provide a natural sanctuary for a variety of wildlife. Along the way, you can visit historic sites and learn about the revolutionary activities that took place here, adding a layer of historical significance to your adventure. For a taste of Cuba's Afro-Cuban heritage, head to Santiago de Cuba, the country's second-largest city, known for its vibrant music scene and lively carnival celebrations. The city pulses with rhythm and energy, especially during the annual Carnaval, where the streets come alive with colorful parades, music, and dance. Santiago de Cuba is also the birthplace of many Afro-Cuban musical genres, and you can immerse yourself in the local culture by attending live performances and visiting music clubs that showcase traditional and contemporary sounds. In Baracoa, a charming town tucked away in the easternmost tip of Cuba, you'll find remnants of the island's indigenous past, a unique blend of Spanish and Taino cultures. This coastal town is often referred to as Cuba's best-kept secret, with its lush landscapes, pristine beaches, and rich history. Baracoa was the first Spanish settlement in Cuba, and its historical significance is evident in the local architecture and museums. You can explore ancient ruins, visit the local museum to see indigenous artifacts, and enjoy the town's laid-back atmosphere. Here, you can hike to El Yunque, a flat-topped mountain that inspired Christopher Columbus, and savor the region's specialty, cucurucho, a sweet treat made with coconut and honey. The hike to El Yunque offers breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape and the Atlantic Ocean. Along the way, you'll encounter diverse flora and fauna, making it a nature lover's paradise. After your hike, treat yourself to cucurucho, a delicious local dessert that perfectly captures the flavors of the region. Venturing beyond the well-trodden tourist trails allows you to experience the true essence of Cuba, to connect with its people, and to discover the hidden gems that make this island so special. Whether it's sharing a meal with a local family, learning traditional dances, or simply wandering through lesser-known towns, these experiences offer a deeper understanding of Cuban culture and hospitality. Each hidden gem you uncover adds to the rich tapestry of memories that make your journey through Cuba truly unforgettable.